relationship between Priscilla and Fatima needs to be studied, honestly speaking. It's giving big sister and baby sisters a vibe. Like, guys, can you see the two of them very clearly? So today they decided to go out in the street of Tanzania and paint the whole red town because why not? Do you know what the Kambalas can do? Do you know what the Ukambalas can do? Honestly, they served it real hard. Like, honestly, the two of them are looking very beautiful, and the vibes, the energy was so real. So today was International Women's Day celebration. Yeah, in celebration of what's it called Mother's Day. Yeah, so the beautiful women out there, both the expecting mothers and the mothers, women and we are all in the same category, no matter your category currently, whether you're single or you're a mother, right? You deserve to be celebrated. So they did it in a bigger way and not just a surprise package that Juma had for Priscilla before leaving. Because yeah, why not? Why would you celebrate your wife on a Mother's Day? Do you think it's easy to carry a child and bear that child? Mothers are literally the neck of the family. So yeah, some intentional men deemed it necessary to celebrate their wives. Priscilla is just looking all beautiful today. Like, honestly speaking, as a woman, you just need to have your own money because with your own money, marriage will be sweeter than you think. Yeah. So there, right there, you guys saw Priscilla met with so many friends. Yeah. People there because she's learning to blend. That is where she's staying. Like the life of a woman is quite funny because tell me how I am living in this country, and all of a sudden, like all of a sudden, I am no longer in this country. I'm in another country, learning their language, learning their food, learning their culture, learning how to blend. Like, it's not easy, but yeah, she's a very smart woman because currently she's gradually taking over Tanzania. Yeah, we see her going for meetings or for meetings anywhere you are. Yeah, you make that place your home, you shelter there, like you build a strong shelter that even the strongest wind cannot carry when the time comes. Yeah, you just get ready for rainy season in case. But if rainy season no let her come, which definitely it will come, yeah, you have a strong shelter that will shield you and people will not because they say if breeze blew, farmers will open. Yeah. So yeah, that is just it. I love the way she's blending so well. I don't think if it were to be me, like that I'll blend in so easily. The way she's just happy being around them. The other day she visited Paula, and yeah, Paula to welcome Priscilla very well. Knowing fully well that she's in Nigerian. Yeah, this lady right there is a typical Nigerian, nothing like full Nigerian. Yeah, it's Rakim that you would say, okay, he's a mix and all that, but Priscilla is a full Nigerian. So to welcome Prissy in her home, she had I know that that Nigerian dish that she made, yeah, she wasn't the one that made it because she's not in Nigeria. So how would she know how to make our native soup and jollof rice? Although, yeah, she did a great job because that is a perfect way to welcome somebody and make that person feel at home. I don't know if you understand. I cannot be an Igbo now and I go visit a Yoruba person and you start dishing me all your native food. No, it's that if you cannot make my own native food, you make something general, yeah, so that I can be able to eat it. Then with time, maybe you now add your native food to the table in case I want to try it. These are one ways to welcome a visitor and make that person feel at home. Because when you give me food that I've not eaten before, I've not seen before, and I tell you, oh, I cannot eat it because it's your native food, you might feel offended. So there are ways, like honestly, that particular thing that Paula did, I love her so much for that. Like I know I like her before now because I don't even know why, but I think I like her before now. Maybe because she's friends with Priscilla and people try to talk them out of the friendship. But yeah, they maintained their ground and stood their ground. You can't tell me who to be friends with and who not to be friends with. Yeah, so they stood their ground and their children gradually are becoming friends. So honestly speaking, they have started going on a play date and all that. So definitely she would want her children. Sorry, Priscilla would want her children to blend in. So yeah, so wanting them to blend in, like with time, with time, Priscilla would actually address us in Swahili. You guys, I am seeing that day coming. Like it would eventually come. See Priscilla addressing us in Swahili. It is coming. Like the way she will blend so well with them, their culture, their lifestyle, and their warm welcome. Like Auntie Fatima, I love you and thank you for always being the big sister that Priscilla never had. Yeah, although she has a trauma now, but yeah, she also has you over there. Thank you for taking good care of her. I know she's not a baby, but still or still, because we know how typical African home used to be, yeah. But the love you guys are giving her is showing on her. Like she is obviously glowing. This one is not social media glow. If you see who they glow, you yourself gonna say this person they really really glow. So this is not just social media glow, but an actual glow. And when you have an intentional man standing beside you, like when you have an intentional one standing behind you, you don't even need to look back. You don't even need to notice what the word is saying. You have everything under your roof. Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, yeah, good evening to you all, depending on where and when you will be watching the video from. I welcome you all back to my channel. So we all have gathered to celebrate Mother's Day with Priscilla and jumajux and their whole household. It gets as this mother you get as this Modern Sunday to take work. Every church has their own Modern Sunday. Particularly, I don't know the church that is celebrating Modern Sunday today, but what I know is that every church has their own Modern Sunday. And as a Catholic at Ayam, we have done our own, which you guys know when we did our own, yeah. So 19th of April, and other churches actually have done their own, like the Anglican denomination and so many others. So particularly, I don't know the people celebrating Mother's Day today, but the Tanzanians took it personal because not just the Mother's Day celebration, yeah, they celebrated Women's Day join. I don't know if today is their Women's Day. Are we using the same calendar with them, or is our calendar different? I know it's only Ethiopia that has a whole different calendar. They are 5 years behind us. Very soon, I'm to relocate to Ethiopia and start my life afresh. At least removing 5 years from the current life I have now, I know where I am and how I'll, gradually come up to this level. Before I get to this level, I must be much, much better and where I want to be. So yeah, I don't know how their calendar works. If we have the same calendar, activities for the year. I don't mean the same dates. I mean the same activities for the year, or just a different kind of activities, because I know we've celebrated Women's Day, so I'm surprised that they are celebrating Women's Day. That is why I just want to assume that the Women's Day celebration it's also a way to celebrate the mothers in the house, because yeah, women, whether mother or no mother, so far you're a woman, you need to be celebrated, you need to be loved, because yeah, you are an anticipating mother, you are definitely going to be a mom. So in one way or the other, it's that you celebrate yourself earlier, or you celebrate yourself later, maybe when you must have achieved that. So I myself am celebrating myself before the time. Yeah, any opportunity you have, please use it and celebrate yourself. Priscilla, looking at Priscilla, you will know that she is being taken care of, because this lady glows every blessed day. Like if you think you have seen the highest spark of Priscilla, tomorrow she's coming out shining brighter than this one. Like this particular video that she made of herself, which I posted in my previous video, it's a thing. Like I'm not removing that video from my phone anytime soon. I'm keeping it for a very long time before I would remove it. Honestly, she is a glow every day, different glow, every day different glow. This is how you know a happy woman. This is how you know an intentional woman, and not you trying to copy Priscilla, not you praying to have a man like Juma Juice. You guys can see that she actually did set her life. Yeah, she manifested everything, like all the life that she wanted to have, she manifested it. And here she is today. Manifesto. Sometimes you manifest the life you want and it comes out opposite. Sometimes it does that way. Yeah. And still sometimes you manifest it and it comes out the same way you manifested it. Do you know why I say so? Because I remember Adeswa's interview with the husband. I love Adeswa and Becky W's marriage so very much. I think they are, if I'm listing my favorite celebrity couples, I would include them. Yeah, I would include Priscilla and jumajux. Also, I would include Jen Mena. I don't know if you guys know Jen Mena. These are my celebrity favorite couples. Yeah, I think I have another person that I would include, which I've forgotten the person's name. Yeah, I know I used to include Cora Obidi, but things will happen. Yeah, but in everything we glorify God. At least she came back with her life, and she's probably doing. She's honestly not probably. She's honestly doing well for herself now. She has joint custody with the husband, and yeah. It is what it is. So I have my people. We see, but you see, my top two is Adeswa and W with also called Priscilla and jumajux. Do I even have top two? But yeah, I love this two very, very much. So she said, this one said, everything she prayed for came the opposite. She said she never wanted to get married to a musician, an actor, and also a politician. Guess who has the three in one person? Auntie Adeswa. Uncle Banky was coming and he came in the total package. So please, before you wish for anything, yeah, be very sure it's something that you can stand. Don't wish to be Priscilla when you cannot, do half of the things that Priscilla did to get where she is today. Yeah. As well, I envy her too. No, no, not envy. I love her, yeah. And I look up to her, although I'm older, but she actually fought those fights. Like she didn't fight it as a child. She fought it like an adult, even in a child's body, and that is why she was able to lay her bed on time, and now she's lying on it. So you wishing to be or have what Priscilla have, remember she worked for it. So guys, happy International Women's Day to the Tanzanian women and all the women out there. Women are making it happen. Women are getting things done. So don't be left behind. So guys, thanks for watching my video. And you guys should emulate from Fatima and Priscilla's relationship. No be every time you and your sister-in-law was everywhere. So learn from them. I know that love can actually exist between you two. You heard me right. So, guys, thanks for watching my video. Please, if you're new to my channel, do well to subscribe, like, share, and comment on my video. And yeah, don't forget to turn on your notification bell after watching. Hope you enjoyed this video and see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye.